So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Barcelona against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very...
And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Sergio Ramos. Modric. James. Tries a through ball. Daniel Carvajal could try cutting inside here. Jordi Alba. Barcelona have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Marcelo doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? And it's Isco. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafael Varane. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Goes for it! Dispatched clinically.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
Real Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Arda Turan. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hit long and direct. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. Messi plays a clever pass. Suarez has a go! Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. James, now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Toni Kroos looking for options. Neymar looks to slip it through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
James Rodriguez drills one in. Benzema has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Iniesta. Luis Suarez, done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Modric. James Rodriguez. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Benzema has a go! Sergio Busquets. And it's Toni Kroos. Mascherano does well to read it and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Spoon forward. Played out wide. Neymar! There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Isco. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball. Luis Suarez. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
He's off on a marauding run, and he's through on goal. Arda Turan. Iniesta tries the route one option. Thrust towards the front line. Messi looks to dink one in. Arda Turan. It's Turan! Modric. Isco. Real Madrid keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by...
They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Dani Alves. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he find a finish now? Can he dig out a shot? Looking to force his way through. He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Marcó en el minuto 64 el dorsal 8. Iniesta.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Piqué. Barcelona still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Rakitic. Can he get through? Is there any support? He might not need it. No mistake! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Toni Kroos. And it's James Rodriguez. Rakitic. Iniesta. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. Nicely worked. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, glorious footwork. Ball is over the line. Rakitic. Looks to slip it through. Dani Alves. Messi just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Messi, chance. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sergio Busquets. Now the pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Passes it through. Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There's no flag. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Played out to the wing. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Sergio Busquets. 4 extra minutes added on. Who's going to make this theirs? Got a shot away. It's a goal! Neymar with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
4 in the game. He is the man. Sergio Ramos. Marcelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Piqué. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well,